Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Trails Through Daybreak. You know what? No prelude. We ball. Let's just go in. I was thinking about what do I want to say in the intro. Oh, I'm so excited to play the game. People have told me it's really good. Yeah, whatever. That doesn't matter. Let's get in there. Now, I guess to do like a little bit of spiel here since we have a second. You know, don't really know much about Daybreak. I haven't followed any media or anything, really. I only know basically what people told me back when I Let's Played Reverie, which I've mostly forgotten. And essentially, I'm only going to know what people tell me, right? When it comes to that. So if you want me to be surprised by things, that's all in the hands of the viewer. Or the commenter, I guess, to be more specific.
There you go. Brought the goods. Wasn't easy to find this, you know. Went around every damn antique shop in the capital before we came across it.
Yeah, and now my legs hurt like a bitch for it. Gonna hurt something
Yet
fierce
he's massaging
tomorrow.
his arm. I don't buy it.
Well earned, I'm sure. Open the case so we can confirm its contents then.
Is it gonna do the Pulp Fiction glow?
This does appear to be what the bosses asked for. It looks authentic to me too.
This ain't no knockoff. It's the real thing. So, we good for $1 million?
And where did you pull that figure from? I believe we agreed on 100,000 Mira down, and 300,000 more upon completion of the job.
Yeah, well, that was then, and this is now. Inflation ain't pretty, you feel me? Doesn't sound very fair that we busted our asses for something so important only for a little loose change.
And there's a lot of rumors going around about you guys. How about it? You treat us right, and this could be the start of something real nice here.
Huh.
And then they all get shot.
Interesting. I suppose you do deserve a little extra something.
The hell?
What the hell? The criminal organization are willing to resort to criminality?
Oh, you think we won't play?
What is this?
Huh. Should have known your place. Word to the wise. Don't try to blackmail someone higher up on the food chain.
Damn it. The cops! When did they start patrolling down here? Idiots.
Everyone knows
Must have
the
been on
cop's
your
natural
tail.
place is the
Let's
sewer.
just get out of... What?
You can run from it, dread it. You will never escape the
go?
sewer. We're just gonna get it out of the way early.
What are you doing down here?
Here. We're done. Let's scram.
We ain't gonna wait around to get busted neither.
This wasn't how it's supposed to go! Suspects in sight! Seems that tip paid off. Apprehend them!
Old dude's doing the rean, man, throwing his arm out.
Even those dumbasses in the police force have their uses once in a while. Thing's gotta be worth a shit ton of Mira if A wants it that bad. Guess I should check the Black Light District. Or maybe there would be a better place to start.
Yeah. Why am I talking so vaguely to myself? Because I'm
for
the
your
only one
patronage.
here.
Hope
Why
to
don't I
see you
just
again.
say where I'm going?
Just you now. We're about to close for the day.
No, man, this tweet's gonna be a fucking banger, man. I'm gonna get on the front page and everything.
Yeah, I hear ya. Come on. Gotta take this upstairs, Humes.
Where does it, you know, this game was made when Twitter was still, like, cool. It's okay. Van's not problematic. I do know the dude's name is Van, at least. That's one of the... I know the character names.
Go to bed then. Night night.
Or at least I know a couple of them. Like, there's a lady whose name I don't remember. The Agnes?
Night, night. Grandpa loves you.
Good night, sweetie. Don't forget to brush your teeth first, all right? This one's on me, Van.
Thanks. These little perks are why they call you the diva of the diner, you know?
Nobody calls anybody that.
Well, this diva's very welcome.
Think you can butter her up, do you? You really shouldn't enable him.
What if they did the whole game like this? You never actually saw his like face.
I sure smell something brewing. And it ain't the coffee.
I'd respect that. They did the whole thing with just awkward camera angles. Also, apparently we're saving to a floppy disk. Or loading from a floppy disk. Based on the icon.
Well, that's another dead end for me. I guess going above board for this is going to keep getting me nowhere fast. I think I'll have to take her advice after all. As bad as I feel exploiting loopholes in the law. Bingo. It was stolen from an antique shop in the capital last weekend, but because it could have been stolen goods, the shop never reported it. This has trouble written all over it. I have no idea if this person even exists, but let's plug in that code she gave me.
That just doesn't seem like a good idea.
Oh, it worked after all.
It's the Arcade Solution Office. It's the next day. It's August 27th, 10:05 a.m. It's very important. Remember 10:05 a.m., okay? That's gonna come up on the final damn test. It's the capital of Calvert, Edith. It's the 8th district. The Courtier. It's the old town because it's old. Lady, you got your map zoomed out way too much.
This looks like the building.
Can't find any of the tiny little streets on that.
What an adorable bistro this is. It has such a welcoming storefront. Is the place I'm looking for really right above here?
You think she's like live streaming right now? That's why she's talking to herself.
Oh, are you a customer, perhaps?
She's like an IRL streamer.
It's still breakfast hours if you're interested. Or is it the office upstairs you're here for?
It is the office, actually. Is this where I can find Arkwright Solutions?
That's right. He only just finished breakfast himself, so I'm sure you'll still find him in his office. He might have gone back to bed though, so don't be shy about knocking
are we
a few
Arkwright
times to get his
Solutions?
attention.
My initial assumption was just art. That just sounds like the bad guys. Complicated matters only. Yep.
Well, it doesn't get more complicated than mine.
Blood ain't getting no business. You think anybody ever actually does the whole sleep with a book on their face?
First thing in the morning?
I mean, like, I've dropped my phone on my face a couple of times when I'm trying to go to bed, but, like, I don't think I'd be able to sleep if I had a damn book on my face.
You're, not really here with a job, right?
I am.
This is actually just a front.
I have something I'd really like your help with, so if you don't mind, sir.
And then he does mine. Closes the door.
Thank you very much. First, I'd like to tell you a little about myself. My name is Agnes Claudel.
Oh, it's Agnes. Okay.
I currently attend a school in the Ober district.
Our Miss Academy, yeah? Pretty famous school.
Yeah.
Guess you're a first-year student living in the dorms, Miss Claudel?
You're very well informed. Oh, was it my uniform that gave it away?
You got it. Though I think anybody who lives in Edith would recognize it. The first-year part's just my gut. You sure got the looks of a grown woman, but the way you carry yourself says it all.
Okay, what I'm laughing was the book. We got the same Cold Steel books, man. Christ, who's gonna die first?
I beg your pardon?
The name's Van. Van Arkwright. Don't got a clue how you found out about me. But if you know the 4SPG code, you gotta know what work I do here, right?
I do. You're a contractor people go to when they have a job they feel uncomfortable discussing with the police or the guild. I'm told people often refer to you as a Spriggan.
Close, but not quite. It's not just an issue of comfort. I take on jobs you flat out couldn't bring up to the authorities. Jobs so close to illegal, the cops hate me.
Based?
You get that, right?
I think so.
Well, whatever. Just give me a rundown on what you want doing for starters. I'll decide whether to take it on after that.
Thank you. In that case.
Holy shit. They'll tell me Aramis gives all new students Zyphas these days. Those things are top of the line.
No, but, you're not far off. Please have a look at this.
An antique pocket watch.
I don't need to tell what that is. He's holding that thing so far away from your face. A realistic thing would be like, lady, I can't see that. You gotta bring it closer.
This is what I want your help
Okay,
with.
at least he's holding it now.
I'd like your assistance in locating the old orbment in that image.
Don't you hate it when people do that shit? Where they're like, oh, look at this, and they hold the phone from like 30 feet away? I'm like, God, I can't help you.
It's a few decades old and a memento of a relative of mine. My great-grandfather.
Where'd you get this image?
It wasn't through an ordinary search engine, I'll say that. Records indicate it was stolen from an antique shop in the city a week ago.
I'm gonna assume you mean a special search app based on a P4 protocol exploit.
Nah, she just used like DuckDuckGo and she thinks she's special?
Not what I was expecting. I'll give it to you straight. Take this one to the cops or the guild. I don't know what kind of orbment this is, but it looks like it's got a whole lot of historical value. And you mentioned it was stolen. Likely some seedy folks are involved at this point. Besides, searching for a memento of a relative sounds like something those suckers at the guild would eat right up.
I mean, he's not wrong. Maybe if you could say a cat stole the memento, then they'd really get on it.
So you say, but I can't. I just can't. I can't go to the police with this. And the guild is even more out of the question.
If you say so. Oh, I guess I should have put out something to eat with the tea, huh?
Oh, speaking of food. This is from a popular cakery near our dorm. They only make 20 of them a day, and they're supposed to be really good.
This is Andalusia's late summer limited time edition. The specially made tart covered in Violette de Soleil figs from Oregon honey.
You are something of an expert, I see.
His prologue with a Spriggan of the slums.
I just want to make this clear. I'm not doing this because I couldn't say no to that tart. Got it?
If you say so.
Oh, hello, I don't talk anymore. This is where the video person has to take over. Must be a connoisseur of sweets, huh? I thought you would wolf it down right on the spot, but you put it in the fridge with all the care given to a family heirloom. It's Andalusia. What kind of sick freak wouldn't save it for the end of the day treat? But like, you gotta eat it when it's fresh. Put it in the fridge, it's gonna lose some of its flavor. Oh, I'm just jealous you live near that place. Must be nice being a student. Even we have a hard time getting the limited time ones, to be honest. So, Mr. Arkride, if that is your real name, are you really accepting my job then? I'm not gonna turn it down now, but that tart only got you in the front door. You're still gonna have to pay me my usual rate, and that's a hell of a lot more than what that guild charges. That's fine, I have the money. Yeah, of course you do. Now where are we going first? See an old geezer who knows more about thieving than most? He's as skeezy as you get, but there's no better guy in times like these. Should be in the 6th district right about now. Now, of course, as a native, we know exactly where that is. Near the river? Maybe correct. Are we taking the subway then? Nah, the bus will get us there at this hour. I know it's not even 11, but I want this job done before the end of the day so I can toast our success with Miss Good Looking in the fridge.
Then I'm counting on you, Mr. Arkwright.
Oh, I'm talking again. The playthrough can take a break.
Same to you. Van's fine, by the way.
If you're sure, then why don't you call me Agnes?
Maybe. You got all your buttons? All that seems fine. What up? We save. We save on this channel. Okay. 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 Where was save? Oh, there it is at the bottom. Okay. 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 What up? Ah, the usual, please. If you got any new flavors, I'll take some of those. Listen here. I run a tobacco joint, you hear me? Tobacco. All you buy is your damn candies and paper. Buy something else already. Oh, my father don't smoke, ma'am. No, what else do I need? You listen to me when I'm talking to you freaking kids these days. What's on the news? Something special report on something training. I can't make up that first word. Are they always like this? Approach a shop clerk and press triangle.
More candy again.
Candy 8 HP. What the hell? How much HP do we have in this game? 8. That's nothing.
Soon.
I mean, I guess it. Well, it's a.
Quit dawdling and buy something.
Yeah, it's not even a real cigarette. It gives gourmet points, whatever the hell that is. Alright, fine, I'll buy one.
Come back soon.
Breakfast was simply wonderful this morning. Montmartre never disappoints. But dessert's my real craving. That's why I haven't eaten any of it. Are there treats be enough to satisfy my sweet tooth? Oh yeah, and I guess for anyone who is possibly new and hasn't seen me play any of the Trails games before, I do generally tend to talk to all the NPCs, so we're gonna...
Wish I could give her a
be a bit of a slow roll.
Guess it'll have to wait till tomorrow.
Wax what?
Huh? Oh, this must be his garage.
Can't get a good first-person view. Oh, hi, Van. Yo, wait, what are you doing here? Nothing at all. Just looking for Harry. I went to go read my favorite novel with those little comic book there instead. I just want to talk to him about it, I promise. Oh boy, don't terrorize him too much, okay? Yeah. Van seems quite popular with the children here. Interesting. What do you mean, interesting? There's no chest at the end of the alleyway? Oh, this garage. I didn't even see it. This is the garage where Van parks his pickup truck. Yeah, buddy. Got it jacked up. Got the dual wheels on it.
Not this way.
And yeah, we drive 50 in the left lane. No, we won't get over. And we got the big trailer behind us. No, nothing's ever been put in it, and we only use it purely as a status symbol. And hell yeah, brother, you don't think when I'm about to turn, I'm not gonna come to a complete damn stop in the middle of the road and then slowly turn so that everybody behind me has to come to a complete damn stop, partner? Come on. You think I'm not a real truck driver? We gotta hide from Sheena. Not bad, didn't realize you guys are playing hide and seek again. Get out of your head then. Just don't get yourselves in trouble, yeah? She'll never catch me. She always catches me instead, and then she makes me a hostage. Come on, Mark, be positive. We're gonna win today, I know it. Sorry, Harry. I'll run as fast as I can. Hey, you said you were in a hurry to finish my job. Okay. Van, good morning. Huh? Hey, Ems, good to see you. Like you're ready to take on the world. It's Yum. You brushed your teeth, washed your face, had breakfast? I don't believe so. You better, else you're in big trouble. I have promised, jeez, who's the adult between us two? Not you, you're too messy, you don't take care of yourself. Did you make a new friend? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, she's adorable. Her family are my neighbors, they run the bistro here. Nice to see you again, glad you got to talk to Van after all. Oh, I remember you, yeah, thanks for all your help. And she was kicking up some damn dust. You need to get the broom out. You two know each other? Not really. She pointed me towards her office when I first came here. It was a big help. This Paulette. It was nothing. Van's office isn't exactly easy to find. You're not the first to come looking for directions. And then he's got that stupid sign that makes him sound kind of pretentious. Complicated matters only. What the hell does that even mean? And then that evil sounding company name, Arkride Solutions. It sounds like you're like secretly destroying the planet. I honestly didn't think to look for your office on top of a restaurant as cozy as this one. That caught me off by surprise. Yeah, I was gonna say off guard. Yeah, I just make up the dialogue on my head. Wasn't really planning on it, but things shook out like that. Friendly, normal neighbors like these make for a nice front. You can stand to be a better one, you know. Don't like that murky business of yours being right on top of mine. And you try that damn pickup truck. Good to see you too, Victor. Not used to seeing you out during the day. When do you plan on coming? Oh, so you got a young lady with you today. Better not see you try any funny business with her, understand? Girl that young doesn't need a ruffian like you ruin her life. Come on, man. Give me at least a little credit. I ain't that much of a degenerate. She's just a normal client. Chill. I don't know about normal, but he's right. I came to him first because of some business I need his help with. There's some crimes we gotta commit. Things must be complicated if you're coming to this idiot for help. It is complicated matters only. Man, if you go dragging this lady any shady alleys or bad parts of towns, I have your head on a nice platter for dinner time. We clear? Don't eat too many sweets, you'll get cavities. That's exactly right, my sweet little Yume. We can't forget that. I said, are we clear? Answer me, punk. Yeah, I'll be careful. Don't gotta grill me in front of the client. You and your neighbors look close. It's because we've known each other for a while now. Anyway, good luck out there. Stay safe. Let us know if you get hungry. We'll get something for you in no time. What up? Oh, we can't talk to you. Oh, you're not real? You don't got the chat? You don't wanna speak to old Van? Giving Van the cold shoulder. These mornings before work are so relaxing, and when it comes to pre-work coffee, no one does it better than Montmart. Say that again, Paulette's brews just hit all the right notes. And don't tell Margaret I said this, but the sight of her serving me just brightens up my day every time. Don't tell her, that was a friend of hers to do. Hey, cut me some slack, man. That Sheena and the gang I hear outside sounds like somebody's having a good time. Oh, Harry the Menace, he better not be causing trouble. I can't blame him. I've been too tired to play with him as of late. I just wish I had the energy. Maybe if I actually drank my coffee instead of just holding it in my hand, I might be able to obtain some of that energy. Don't beat yourself up over it. You're a good dad and a far cry from the goon I tore up the town with when I was young. See, okay. Thought maybe you... You know, you gotta treat it like Dark Souls. You gotta double talk to people. Nobody here drinks their coffee. And seriously, you guys need to, like, sweep your floors. So you're Agnes? Nice to meet you. Hey, can you come back again sometime and play with me? You look fun to talk to. It'd be my pleasure. Let's make a date for it. Alright, it's a date, but let's focus on the job for now. You two take care now. Do keep her safe, alright? You bet. A scratch on her is a scratch on my rep.
Can't go wrong with any of them.
Could get some gourmet points. How much money do we have?
See you again.
I mean, you can't turn down the pizza baguette. I mean, damn kids today. Listen up. You know where the bad neighborhoods are. You better not be taking her to them. Cause any problems that I become the problem. You hear me? He's got a heart of gold beneath that exterior. Pretty good chef too. Just ask him if you're hungry and he'll whip something up for you. Yeah, charge you an arm and a limb for it. Oh, what's over here? Oh, it's just where we live. Can I go back? I lied. I want the cake now. I want the cake now. Can we read any of that? The paper on the far left looks kind of familiar. It may just be reused. Like the book. Yeah. Christ, who's gonna die first? And then I appreciate the let's have a map up. Anybody do that? Anybody just hang up a map of the country they live in?
Now let's get back to the music.
Okay, 26 minutes in and we're leaving the first screen. Oh, there's the bus stop. Yeah, the next one should be here soon. Then we're a hop, skip, and a jump away from the Riverside District. Probably got time to grab something from the kiosk if we need to. Nah, man. Well, is it different than that other kiosk, or? You're just talking about going back to the cigarette lady. I think you're just talking about going back to the cigarette lady. I didn't know that was going to open a shop menu right there. Like if it was like, oh, let's walk over to the... It's August 27th. It's 11. That only took 55 minutes in game. Took, 20 minutes IRL, approximately. It's the 6th district, Riverside, because there's a river, and we're side it. Wow, this place is so gorgeous. Believe it or not, I never actually visited this district before. I don't believe that. How long have you been in school? This is August? I mean, I guess maybe you haven't been there that long. I don't know. It's a pretty chill spot. There ain't much hustle and bustle. And that makes it a perfect hangout for more disreputable characters. I'm included in that category, by the way. And I assume the man we're meeting is as well? Yeah, that guy's nothing if not cautious. He's always jumping from hideout to hideout. Around this time on Wednesdays, he likes to go out and grab something from one of the stalls. No sign of him yet. He'll come out to play sooner or later. Let's just wander around until he shows his ugly mug. He has a mug that is ugly? What about the mug makes it ugly? Right, he's an acquaintance of yours, correct? Does it have like a crude saying on the mug? If he's supplying us with information, I'm guessing I want something in return. Probably. Make us go to the damn sewers, do a tutorial dungeon. Oh, and I forgot to mention something. That guy might know his stuff and it's possible he'll lend us a hand, but don't forget that he's a real piece of shit. Man knows no loyalties. Give him a bag of mirror and that rat bastard will sell at anyone. Doesn't matter if they're friend, foe, or even family. I recommend letting me do most of the talking, and no matter what, don't give him anything he could use against you. We're already treating this NPC worse than basically every major villain in the series prior to this. Get the current objective to proceed with the story. Expanding the minimap. Press down to expand the minimap. Feature will let you see the specific locations of surrounding facilities and geography of the area more quickly. Okie dokie. Woo! 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 Oh, you don't want to talk to me? Oh, you don't want to sell me your ice cream? Alright, I see how it is, lady. Finally at Riverside. I heard all the good eaters are down by the water. The atmosphere is living up to my expectations, but we've yet to see if the food will. Only one way to find out. Look out, stomach, here it comes.
Vermati. Looks like it's closed right now.
Yeah, nighttime's when the mirror really rolls in. We can come back another time.
Okay. But now's the best time to go in there and steal all their stuff. They gotta pay their JRPG hero tax, okay? By letting me, you know, walk in and take their stuff. Cycling's so convenient once you get used to the physical strain of it. Shopping's a breeze and you don't gotta spend on transportation. Can't believe it's already been a year since I started biking regularly. Where has the time gone? Even though occasionally this one fucking asshole in his pickup truck does try and drive me down, saying bikers are the bane of humanity. My bike's made errands and commuting a breeze. She's lost. Oh, you've been Pokemon Coliseum. You're gonna be up there forever. Ah, you fuckers. Anytime that happens in a game, where you like can get a NPC following you around stuck on geometry, it always reminds me of, because I think the first time I ever had that happen was in like Pokemon Coliseum, where you could get like Chickadee stuck and then you could roam free. The concert hall usually isn't open during the day. They're called the Blue Score. Got all the finest blues and jazz music. Down to the sewers. Come on, just let me get it out of the way. I know you're gonna send me to the sewers. I thought I saw an interact. I think that was just the handle of the door. Yeah, didn't even stick around to see if we get into Summerfest. Show like that in front of a Trion Tower would have been huge for us. You were so excited about it. Are we not good enough? Is that why you left? Ah, she's beautiful. Is she involved with Summerfest? Probably shouldn't bother her. Yeah, okay, Van doesn't have those restrictions. Yo, poppy corn and used to be hot dogs. Hot dogs.
Along the river.
Oh, those are buns.
Oh, good stuff right here. The very best.
This dude's got the damn meat tornado. How about having some spice to your life, friends? Once you have a taste, you'll come running back for another. Perfect for a snack on the go. Won't be a hassle to eat while you walk to your next date spot. We're not on a date, but tacos are typically fast food. That's supposed to be tacos? Junk food more than anything, but the tacos here are pretty damn good. Really savory and rich. And they hit just the right spot when you're hankering for some good food.
Take as long as you need.
Shrimp and bean taco? I can't rightfully say I've ever had a shrimp and bean taco. It'd probably be pretty good. They're supposed to enter out, there it goes. We just didn't go far enough. Nice hanging out on the terrace. Let's find a spot where we can scope things out.
Nice. We got a hit.
A hit? Oh, you mean that man. Is he the one we're looking for?
Nope.
Sure is. Let's go see what we can get out of him.
Okay, so I guess we'll keep going for a little bit longer. We'll probably... I don't really know, like, video length and stuff. I guess also we'll... You know, video... If anyone who's watched me play the Trails games in the past and is returning, Do note this series will not go as fast as all those others just because I don't have as much recording time. We might be able to upload at a pretty decent pace for maybe the first week or so, just because I've got a couple days like free to record. But don't expect, you know, like 2+ hour long videos a day or anything like that. We'll probably kind of aim more for 40-45 minutes on average.
Now then.
And probably just one a day. Maybe. Maybe a little bit more for this, like, first week or so.
What to do?
Brother, why do you... What do you want meaning for question? Life is desire, not meaning? Brother, what the hell is... Yeah, you know what? He's right. He is a piece of shit. I just hate him just for whatever the fuck that is.
They haven't caught on to me yet. Don't think. If I can pull this off, I'm gonna be so rich.
Ain't that right, Mr. Taco? What's going on, Giacomo?
The hell do you want, Arkwright?
I was just about to tear into this shrimp and bean taco. No, I don't see the shrimp, personally. Maybe that's supposed to be the shrimp?
Anytime you want me, it leads me to nothing but trouble.
Damn, some way to greet an old friend. And here I thought our last job together ended pretty well for both of us.
You kidding me? I would have made bank from that old hag if you hadn't gotten my way. We're supposed to be in the same business here.
Yeah, you see? I got my job and you got yours. Sides. I was coming to you because you got greedy. Also, it's kind of weird that I'm not talking, but you're talking. Anyway, why not let bygones be bygones so we can talk up some business? Okay, I'm not talking anymore either. Fine. Have it your way, Arkwright. We'll just telepathically communicate. Whoa, who's the pretty thing with you? You hanging out with school kids now? Cringe. My name's Agnes Claudel. Nice to meet you, sir. Or Agnes? Don't worry about it. She's a client. I just see it, and I'm like, that's supposed to be pronounced Agnes. I don't know what the hell that little marker above the letter means. What's that for? Wanted me to help her look for something. That's so. Huh? It's an ornament that was stolen from an antique shop a week ago. This was stolen right when it got to them, too, so they didn't tell the cops about it. Judging from how the robbery went down, my guess is it's the work of some local gang, who may or may not have been shot in the sewers. The whole thing feels like your wheelhouse, yeah? Sure does. Normally I'd jump at a job like this, but I'm coming up empty on clues. I mean, I presume he has it. Like, it was in the briefcase at the start. I mean, that could have been something more important, but that just seems like the natural conclusion. I got my hands full with another job at the moment, though if I looked into it, I'm sure I could find some. You really think so? What can I say, young lady? I'm good at what I do. So what's the deal with it? You look like you're an upstanding type. What's this ornament got to do with you? It's a memento of my great-grandfather. I'm not at liberty to discuss how it left our possession. Or much else about it, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. It probably won't be used to destroy the world. I'll give you like a 45% chance it won't be involved in the world's destruction. Real sweet of you to care about him that much. Alright, now here's an idea. How about you leave this whole thing to me? I bet I'll be a lot more help at this kind of thing than Arkwright ever will. What? Yeah, make your decision. This is your test. Sorry, I appreciate the offer, but I'd like to trust him with this. I also need to confirm the veracity of any information gathered as well. That's that Artemis brain right there. One look at that uniform and tells you she's smarter than your average kid. Anyway, if you do catch wind of anything, give me a call. You'll get your cut for it. Huh.
Well, see you around, girlie. If you ever change your mind, you know where to find me.
Hey, calling people girlie's my thing. You can't steal that. Did I talk a little too much? You didn't technically say anything. I give you about a 7 out of 10. Average? Technically it's a C-, which is basically a failing grade, so... You did give him your name and some bare minimum info, made it like you were an easy target. But when it came down to it, you backed me up and knew where to draw the line. Guessing you were pretty aware of what you were doing, huh? Well... I do have an idea of how to conduct myself in situations like these, yeah? I just don't know if there's much hope he'll contact us with his attitude by the end. Doesn't matter if we don't hear a peep, this ain't hanging on him. All we gotta do is wait for him to slip up, then pounce. Story about an antique shop getting a memento stolen by a gang couldn't have baited him in with a better prospect of a payday. He couldn't even hide he was interested, so why'd he never bother to follow up with any questions? Never so much as ask for a copy of the photo. That just seals the deal in my book. Do you think he's already involved in some way? Perhaps even directly? I suppose you could say that. He's laid eyes on the things at the very least. So we're going after him. Because I think a normal thing would be like, what the fuck is... What are you showing me this picture for? It's an orb. Right now? How are we gonna find him? All we know is he went that way. I told you, he likes to rotate his spots, right? One of his hideouts just so happens to be in this district. It's far enough from here, he won't think he'll be followed either, so come on. Alright, that seems like a good... Well, we gotta learn about the notebook. Press whatever button that is to open the notebook. Remember start and select? Remember back in the day when buttons made sense? Oh, hit the tilted oval with some lines above it. You can also view... Yeah, tilted oval button with lines above it. Or you could call it select.
The terrace is just up ahead.
Take it slow. You're gonna stick out like a sore thumb otherwise.
Okay. Office rank E. Ooh, cringe. Ooh, cringe. 5 laws of Spriggan. 1, never accept less than 1,000 mira per hour. Wish we had those rates back when we were bracers. 2, complicated matters only. 3, only sweets once per day. 4, sleep whenever you can. 5, a hot morning shower and a dip in the sauna are blessings to oneself. Alright, you know what? We'll respect it. Well, we could read. Maybe we'll start the next video while reading the newspaper. I do kind of like that it just kind of... It's just right there. To-do list. Guess maybe that's like your side quests. Alright, we will call it here for our first video. Next time we will, I guess, read the newspaper and then try and track down old dude. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye guys, as we do a little slow motion walking. Just a little bit of